I was going to go with the 4-4-2 wing play, and now Simon has got a pulled calf muscle. We've got problems and a youth intake preview. Again, this is December 7th. I took you back. We've got one of our defensive midfielders looking very good. At least one of our fullbacks, but it's a C. It's an excellent intake, but there's only 2 items that aren't E's, which seems a bit odd. And then a G. What is a G? And then a dash. So there's no new central midfielder. Okay, we appear short of required standard up front, so that's G. So that's, in America, it's A, B, C, D, F. There's no E for whatever reason, and I'm guessing it's just A through G and then non-existent. How is that excellent? All right, we take on Karlsruhe today. Werder Bremen, Heidenheim, Jan Regensburg all drew in their games. So we're currently in third, but we got the game in hand. A win here would take us top. Let's go do it. Now, since we lost Simon, I'm just bringing Marvin in instead of playing a target forward because he's got 12 heading. Like, he's strong enough, he's tall enough, but he's definitely better as a pressing forward with like 16 aggression. Nothing else is changing except we're bringing then Evan Rotundo onto the bench, just to kind of give us an option if we need to change some things up. Dries Wouters, I guess, also was the other change. Right there. He came in for Kaminsky, but everything else, we're leaving it. We're going balanced instead of positive, but the tactic stays exactly the same aside from that. I know I just said it stays exactly the same, and I made like 4 changes, but like one's an injury change, which then brings Evan on as a sub, and then Dries, and then positive to balance. There you go. Victor was inspired and motivated. The bright green on the team talk. They're playing a 4-1-4-1. I think I struggle a bit. I've tried defensive counterattacking. I know people have left links in the comments. I'm just not very good at it, which is why I'm concerned. If we get promoted, I think we're going to have some sort of a Catenaccio defensive setup or counterattacking setup to play in the Bundesliga. So let's see how we do today with this 4-4-2. I think that's like a little bit of it's like, okay, let's go old school. We got Steve Cook in at center back. We got 2 strikers up top in a 4-4-2. Let's roll. Let's see how it goes. So, but again, playing extremely wide to stretch out their 4-1-4-1. Marius here pings one in early. Zalazar collects. I actually need to check because I had it on extended highlights, or extended highlights recently because I was watching some Critical Role last night. Stayed up till like 1:30 in the morning playing FM. And I was like, you know what? I know I don't need to go too much farther past the transfer window, so let's do a little extended highlights and see how we do. And then it was like highlights galore, at least in the second game I played where we won 4-0. Marvin! Oh. First minute. Spicy first minute for us. I mean, it's only really 1 shot on target, but, 1 shot not on target. They've got a yellow already on their right winger going against Karim. Here we go. And I know people have told me how to say his name. I'm sorry if it's not Karim and it's Karim. And people have left very, very helpful comments about last names like Thomas, and I'm going to say Karim for now. I just need to go and like sit in a corner and practice. I'm recording all of like yesterday's episode and today's episode on Saturday. This is not very good. Oh my goodness, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy, my friends. They just cut right through us like a hot knife through butter. But I'm trying to record several things. We got a holiday coming up in the United States on Thursday. It's Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to get some episodes in the storage closet to be ready to play while I'm gone out of town for a couple days to see some family. Oh no! Thomas, our only left back, is out. Karim is gonna have to slot back. Oh dear. Okay, so Marius is gonna come here. Mehmet is gonna come on here. This was actually the recommendation it wanted us to play originally. Oh dear. I think we switch this. Okay, we make the ball-winning midfielder drop there, so Marius can do his inverted thing. I know that's going to bring him in here rather than wing play, but Karim can do his overlapping. We still have the attacking on this side. I didn't even check to see what the injury was. It doesn't matter. He's out for the game. Oh, dearie me. Gonna demand more, lads. Here we go. It's offside. from Joe. Is that Joe? Joe? It's Joe! Gersbeck pings it. Dries is there. Marius pings it forward. Joe, he's got a runner. It's Marvin. He's getting there eventually. Oh, he skims off the top of the bar. Or yeah. It looked like it dinked, so it wasn't the keeper touching it, obviously. We've had 6 shots, only the 1 on target. We're going to go attacking at the end of the half, see if we can get something going here. This is what's happening. We're playing like middle of the table and they're bunkering and we're not able to do anything. And now we've gone attacking and they've got 1 in. Cook is there. Joe at the half. There's 3 minutes added on. This is the 46th minute. Gets past his man. Marvin's there. Play it back. Marvin's plays in. Joe. Uh-oh, he's kind of closed his angle off. Oh, Joe. What were you doing, Joe? Zalazar, now it resets. It still continues. Plays it back. Victor plays it over. Marius pings it. Is he onside? No, of course not. Or they're going to review it. Anybody? Oh! It counts? A VAR review went our way? Before the half? We're going to watch it again. He went far post with that. Again, near post looks like the more logical thing, but maybe the keeper was going that way. Let's see. Is this going to show the line? Is it going to show the... Yes, number 5 there. Just a step slow. It's in. We needed that. Only 2 shots on target. They had 2 shots on target. They've got the higher expected goal. Let's look at the data. Oh, they're stacking up in the midfield. No, that's us. Why are we... Okay, I'm wondering if that's the tactical situation problem that we find ourselves in. Because that's 11 is Marius, 10 I think is Zalazar, 4 is Victor, I think. Let's see here. Zalazar's 10, Marius is 11, and then that leaves Victor as the number 4 there. 39 and 27. Reinhold, where is 38? Where's my... He hasn't earned a spot on this graph? I guess because he came in as a sub? Let's see what we can do. I went with a straight, wasn't impressed with what I saw. We're leaving it on attacking, see if we can get one early and then go back to something a little more casual. Zalazar pings it in. Marvin's there! Finally getting some goals from set pieces, even without Oliver and Simon. That's important. Marvin's just happy to be playing, to be honest with you. So maybe he's trying to put on a show. He's like, get in. I finally got into the squad. Beats his man, beats the keeper. I think with that... Oh, I was going to drop the positive. Their right winger is not having a great game. Zalazar again. Oh, running forward. Who is that? That was Dries coming in, trying to get another goal. Zalazar, Marius. Oh, Marius just decides to give it to the guy not playing well and then runs away instead of immediately trying to close him down. Can we try and do our jobs here, boys? Is he just going to let this guy go all the way? He's going to go the distance. It's like, oh no. Oh, what was that? Oh, dearie me, that header. This seems, it's got to be a goal for them, doesn't it? That was just a plethora of errors. Oh, dear. I thought he was going to do a not a Naby Keita, an N'Golo Kante, and go marching down the pitch there and score. Instead, Gellhardt sends it into the 17th row. It's all right. He's on a 6.8. He's kind of grasping at his straws. He's oh dear. Oh, come on, man. Oh no, Victor. Victor's on a yellow. And he's on a ball-winning midfielder, but he's a veteran. I think I can trust the Icelandic legend. Marius turns, spins. Oh, I thought that was going to be in. Marvin gets another shot. We've definitely picked it up here going positive rather than sitting back on the balanced. So that's been good. Of course, Marius is now knackered. We got 2 yellows on the pitch. Dries is not... Our back line is not having a lovely game, to be completely honest with you. I'm tempted to go 4-1-4-1 or like to the 5-2-3 But I don't think we need 3 necessarily against Hoffman. I do think we might take Reinhold off and bring on Scally. Now, we got to make some subs here if we're going to do subs, right? Victor, no, if we have to make, we get 1 more substitution, stop, and we'll make 3 if we need to at that time. Let's not go too aggressive and change too much. We're playing pretty tastily right now. I'm worried about that injury to Thomas. Marius looks like he's given his all. Well, hang on, Marius. Too much space. Too much space. There's Hoffman. Like I said, we don't need 3. We need 7. Oh, wide open. How has he missed that? Dearie me. I was about to make the change at like the 83rd, 85th minute. Oh, he's over the top. Oh, is it off? Is it off? This would be critical. This is critical here. Please be offside. Yes, now we can make our changes. They're making changes as well. Oh my goodness. Yellows, exhaustion. Backline not doing exceptionally well. I am going to switch it to this, I think. And we're going to put him on defend. Marius is going to come off. We're going to bring on Malik. That's 1 change. You can actually just play support. You can play defend, Mr. Scally. Swap. No. How did we have it? We want the holding, the ball winning midfielder here, and we'll do the box to box here. So Victor is pleased, but on a 6.6, so it's gonna be Ruiz. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Darko can come in for Joe. Darko comes in for Joe. He's definitely more of an inverted winger, isn't he, though? Yes. That's how we're going to change it. Oh, dear. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think bringing on an extra center back, even though we're pushing the wing backs up, probably a good idea. Of course, this is going to show nothing. That's a joke. I know I have it on director, right? So, like, that's a joke that it doesn't show that. Anyway, 88th minute here. Zalazar again taking over the set piece duties from Oliver, taking his time because he's a legend. Pings it in. Short. Oh, is Cook going to get called for blocking the keeper there? Or no, he scored. Darko might have been fractionally offside there. For what? Have we just... The only way would be if he blocked the keeper. Yes? He wasn't blocking the keeper. We get the win. Cook is kept from his first goal. You know, it's just every time I go to, like, say something in a video, it's like the video is kind of permanent. And so I go, that's not how football works, right? Like, the ball was a corner, so it couldn't have been offside unless he, like, fouled and got in the way of the keeper. Or, like, if it was one of those things where the shot was from distance and you were standing right in front of the keeper, that's an offside rule. But that isn't what just happened. Unless it was... No, it wouldn't have been... If Darko had flicked it on... Am I crazy? I feel sometimes like I'm crazy, and then someone leaves like a very, like, I go on these like tangents a little bit, and someone leaves a comment like, well, that's why. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a rule. So I'm a little hesitant sometimes, but that seemed incorrect. But we got the win, so yay! It's not great, but it's not terrible with Thomas. Pulled ankle ligaments, out for 11 days. Okay. It's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. And with those injuries, this is how I'm thinking we're going to line up in the next game. I'm not going to show that to you, but just to kind of give you a hint of what I'm doing here. So Cook on the wide, center back on attack, Reinhold on support. If we don't have really a left back, I think it makes more sense to have 3 at the back and play the wing back who really wants to be an attacker anyway. By that point, Oliver is coming back in 5 days, which is 2 days before the next game. So whether it's Oliver or, oh goodness, Darko as an inverted winger or maybe something like that, with Marvin up top. I think Marvin has just earned the right to start the next game with the injury. And how long, I forgot to tell you this, how long is Simon out? 2 weeks. So I think that's how we'll line up in the next match, my friends. The next time I'm going to bring you back is probably going to be this game against Heidenheim for third place, because I think in the next 4 games we won't have like gotten ourselves so far ahead that we are going to guarantee promotion, but I think that's going to be a key game there. In between now and then we take 17th, 12th, and 7th on, and then Dynamo Dresden in 13th. We'd like to get some revenge against Dynamo because they drew with us early in the season. So sorry if you're hearing construction equipment on this recording. Hopefully my mic's done a good job with filtering that out for you. My next door neighbor is doing all kinds of stuff in their backyard, which makes recording interesting. But if you've enjoyed this episode, my friends, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. If you want to support the channel, go like, man, I want to help you make more content like this, patreon.com/grayhairgaming, or become a YouTube member. The links to do that are in the description below, or you can get 10% off FM22 using my affiliate link. All that stuff's in the description. You know it. You've seen me. You've heard me talk about it before and seen me at the same time. That's how videos work. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.